I always have trouble getting this bike out of its little cubby hole here where I keep it stored and covered. Some time ago I bought that little gizmo and it never really worked so well. You can see the little additional part I put on there, but having only 3 casters on it never really worked. It had a tendency to slip off of the rear tire. Yesterday I picked this thing up. It was on Barf. This is the infamous Harbor Freight pink model of motorcycle dolly. I've already cleaned it up a little bit. And someday I may even spray paint the thing, but I doubt it. Once I get that bike on there, I'll probably never touch it again. I don't know where the guy took it, but the casters are kind of worn out. So I'm hoping it'll still roll okay on my smooth garage floor. And then I just, after I cleaned it up, I oiled the bearings on all of these guys. I know I'm going to have to do some sort of modification to this thing because it's made to be on, the motorcycle is supposed to be on a side stand, and this guy still has a center stand. So I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to have to put another wing on the other side of this thing. I think I want that side piece somewhere around there, and then again I have to figure out some way of making it so the right side of the center stand will be supported. Isn't that interesting? So this thing actually kind of went on here. It's not proper. This side of the center stand. Oh shoot, that thing's not even bottomed out. Oh, it's bottomed out on this. Weird. I'm gonna roll it and see what happens, but you can see the tire is kind of offset there. I might have to get my smart friend Julian over here to help me out on this one. Needs some engineering. Well, this actually works. It's not optimum. Never is it? I had to use a pry bar to get that thing to lever over onto its flat spot there, because if you lever one of these over, when you do the other one, it just tips this one over. Kind of a weird design in that regard, but the bike is sitting on there. It's stable. It's not going anywhere. Of course, we live in earthquake country here. I guess also having this guy sticking out presents a bit of a tripping hazard for me. Prius gets parked right here. So this is how it works. I pull these guys up so they're up off of the floor. That's easy. This bike doesn't get started enough. My neighbors love me. I think it's going to work just like it is, as long as I can keep from tripping over the thing. I think I can do that. Do a quick pass at taking it out. Need to practice getting it off, make sure it'll come off all right. Tires hung up. I don't like that. Shouldn't have to do that. So yeah, we got a flaw here. Have to get it all the way over to the left edge. believe I have a solution for my Harbor Freight Motorcycle Dolly. I had to move this guy 3 inches back from those 2 holes for this to work properly. And again, I'm using this with a center stand rather than a side stand. So the center stand was bottoming out here, so I needed to elevate that section with some 1/2 inch OSB, and to get the other side of the center stand on the same plane, I put that piece of OSB in there, and I shall demonstrate how this works now. It's still not perfect, but it's better than it was yesterday. Here comes the motorbike. There we go. It's on there. It's pretty sturdy. It's as sturdy as if it was sitting on the ground. Coming back off. Pretty simple. You heard the tire rubbing on this rail over here because it still has to be justified all the way over to the left. I wanted to demonstrate also this kind of sucky Harbor Freightism. Try that again with the motorcycle on the dolly. So if I were in my little cubby hole over there, I would be situated and go like that to get it out. Well, let me show you what happens when you put these things down. I think with the bike on it, it might fail better. Now when I go do the front one, see what it does? That's sucky. So now the front one's down. I put the back one down and the front one lifted back up. So I'm going to do this for like 3 or 4 hours until I can get both of them to lay flat. Maybe you just have to groove your concrete after doing it 400 or 500 times. My solution for this, manual labor. Shouldn't have to do this. But I have to jack this with a pry bar and put that down. Now they're both laying flat and the dolly is not moving. The wheels, the casters are off the ground. Again, it's kind of sucky, but it's just the way it goes. Coming back off, it works. Now I can roll the bike. Okay, so let's put the motorcycle away. Flatten this guy out. Then that's it. The casters are off the ground. It's a whole lot better situation than what I had before. Well, I'm kind of liking this now to get this bike in and out. Casters on the ground. And next, the motorcycle rolls right out. So life is better. Not perfect, but improved. More shove in to put this thing back to rest. Go back to sleep now.